Good morning, sunshine.
What's up, guys? Happy Taco Tuesday. Oh, man, I'll tell you what, 203 days in the gym in a row today. And I want to tell you what that's like. I remember back when I first started going, I was overweight, and that's back then when I would pick that shirt, you know, that favorite shirt you had that made your stomach not look so big. It made your arms look kind of puffy and buff, and your chest and everything. And you know, I had like two or three of those shirts, and I'd wear those shirts to the gym every day and try to get nobody to see me. I was just trying to get my workouts in, and you know, I was new to that gym. I'd never been there before. I felt, you know, a little insecure, all this stuff. I'd find a corner and I'd do my workouts and stuff. Try not to grunt too much because I'm one of those guys that I work out hard. I work out harder than everybody else does. I got sweat dripping, and I'm the dude that has to wipe off all those machines. But that's because I'm getting the results. That's how hard you have to work in order to get your results. If you want to work, just, you know, count to 10. You want to do that and get into the groove of things. You're going to get results. You're just not going to get these results. These results are putting yourself to the point of just killing yourself every single time you're in the gym. Every time I'm done with the set, it looks like I'm dying. And so then I pump it back up. I get my rest in, and then I just get right back at it. And that's how you tear the muscle. That's how you grow the muscle. So if you're working out, and the intensity that you put in is what you're going to get out of it. So just understand that if you put in hard work, you're going to get good results. But anyways, I was talking about, like, I started out that way, and I used to watch the buff guys in the gym, the guys that were all shredded and ripped and stuff, and I remember looking across the gym at them and wanting to be them. Well, the funny thing about going 203 days in a row is those people stop working out, and then they miss a month or 2 months, and they come back and they're overweight, and they're, you know, wearing those loose shirts, and they're doing that stuff. So this is what I get to watch every day that I'm in the gym. So understand that everybody's going through it. And I'm just one of the few people that pushed through, and I stayed in the whole entire time, and that's why I pushed past. I used my discipline, and I got to my results. That's what you have to do. You have to push past all that stuff. You have to knock out all the nonsense and forget about all that stuff. Put your head down for 6 months. If you want to get the results that you want, you got to put your head down for 6 months. I'm going to tell you my diet, and you can just fix in, put whatever you want to in. I'm going to do my snacks. I'm going to do everything I eat throughout the day. And I want you to start doing that for like 3 weeks. I want you to eat the same meals as me. You just adjust how many eggs, much steak, how many pounds of meat for your proteins. And when we get to that, or you get to those 2 weeks, and you put that time in with that diet, you tell me if you don't get results. All right? That's all I got today. Peace out.